Yeah, I just took out the Veteran Sunken Cruise, which means now I need to level up the Cove some more to unlock the... I need to get to level 6, I guess, and then I'll unlock the Champion Siren, and then get to level 7, and then take out the Champion Crew. Or I could just do the Formless Flesh right now, but I'm not going to do the Formless Flesh until I'm happy, well, until I'm not happy with the quests we have here in the Cove. Do I want to do these quests in the Cove? I have 2 tasks. I want to... I have 3 tasks. Do this boss, unlock the other 2 bosses here and do those 2 bosses, and get a Arbalist and a Antiquarian to level 5. Or to level 6 even. Now to do that I need to get Happy Smile to level 5 first, and then work on, well, get into Legend of course. So really I'd want to have a Veteran quest in the Cove ideally, so maybe I will just do the Formless Flesh now. Because Happy Smile, yep, he needs to do a Veteran quest to level up closer to Champion so that I can level him up to Legend. I'm probably not going to level up to Legend either by killing a Champion boss. I'd rather do it by, you know, just doing Champion quests in the Cove. So let's just do this Formless Flesh right now. Bring a Houndmaster. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because, you know, it has 4 segments and Hound Harry is pretty good from what I've heard. So bringing that. Which Houndmaster is going to be coming with us though? Ender? He has Bolmic, but I don't really care about that. Death Blow resist load really sucks to have, and minus 15% damage in first round also sucks. You're not making a good case for yourself, Ender. Do we have another Houndmaster at level 5? We sort by level here. We do not have another Houndmaster at level 5 it seems, so I guess Ender is coming. I think we might have lost our other Houndmaster. Yeah, I think they died in the Darkest Dungeon, right? Like the final floor. Can't remember the other name of the Houndmaster though. Alright, well, we're bringing Ender despite his weak grip on life as well as his calmness. It will suck on the first round, but I suppose... it really sucks to have these things actually. I'd really like to get rid of them, to be honest. Less stress damage for torches high though, more HP in general. Plus 5 accuracy, plus 5% virtue chance. To be fair, if the boss is Eldritch as well, Champ Ender is actually really, really good still, despite his somewhat annoying negative quirks. So let's take him, let's have him as a sort of a stunner unit slash damage in the second spot with the Blackjack. I like the idea of that. Oh, we hadn't even bought Blackjack on Ender yet. Definitely not going for a mark squad because the boss has 4 segments. Marking would be stupid. We want AoE ideally. Could bring Kawaii because, well, apparently he is a monster. If the Formless Flesh is a beast, then that would be better. Bleed resist is nice against the bleeding segment of the boss. Quick draw is okay, I suppose. More scouting chance in the Weald. We are going to the Warrens on the Weald, but that's fine. I think just having Kawaii being able to bleed the 2 middle segments would be nice, as well as stress healing, but I think mostly just bleeding the 2 middle segments. AoE Blight would be nice as well. We could bring Terminator. Get some Plague Grenades in there for the double Blight. Or Noxious Blast if like the 2 parts at the back are really resistant to it. Blinding Gas would be nice as well. Yeah, we'll go for the Stunner Terminator. Go for Houndmaster for them Hounds Harrys. Hamster. To be fair, first round against the Formless Flesh should probably end up using Hounds Harry anyway, so the damage bone debuff in the first round isn't that bad. AoE, I guess we will take... We need a healer actually. We need to have a healer. And then we need someone at the front. So, yeah. I think we'll take a Hellion for extra bleed. Just getting some nice damage going over time is going to be nice. So, let's roll with Warren Scrounger. More scouting chance is okay. Tough is nice, and a lot of these things are just nice in general. If the boss is a beast, that would suck. I don't think it's a beast. I think it's going to be more Eldritch than it is beast. No, that's the wrong guy. Curious, claustrophobia, anaphobia, less stun resist. Well, the boss is definitely not going to be a human, but you do have Eldritch Hater. Although you have a lot of like awesome buffs in general, and Hollow does need to lose his stress, so we'll bring Zack Attack instead of Hollow right at the front. And then we'll bring a healer in the third spot. I think AoE heals will be nice. So, what do we do here? That's an interesting question. Do we bring a cultist or do we bring a vessel? Hard to say, really. I guess having the vessel, just because it's a safer bet for healing, is nice. And I do like occultists when they have that mark synergy along with being able to heal too. And to be fair, occultists can violently attack the boss with abyssal artillery pretty effectively. And then sacrificial stab, like we can have a mix of combat and also, you know, a combat healer. Get rid of vulnerability hex and maybe put weakening curse on instead to weaken the high damaging parts of the boss. Or abyssal artillery even, I don't know. Definitely can't pull the boss when we get to it. I think having sacrificial stab, abyssal artillery, wood reconstruction, and weakening curse might be a good bet. Let's go with Nexus play here. Give him a little time to shine. Oh god, I need to treat Tyler's stress pretty badly. Apparently I forgot to do that, as well as Wind Whispers. Alright, that's something to do before the next quest here. Let's get him equipped with some trinkets, and then we'll get going. Warren's is mainly beast. Flesh is entirely Eldritch. Alright, so the Eldritch bonus is better. Maybe we do take Hollow then, despite his slight amount of stress. But how much is slight, actually? So we already have someone with a bonus against Eldritch. Slight is 28, that's quite a lot of stress actually. Eldritch Hater is nice for that 15% damage bonus, but I don't know, we have 10% protections, less stress damage, more HP, like that's probably more nice things overall. No one has like Fear Eldritch, right? Nope. And Abyssal Artillery will generally be better against it because it's an Eldritch enemy and we get a damage bonus. Let's get a bit of damage going. We'll get the Eldritch Killing Incense. But then we'll buff our healing as well by using... We use a head. We could use a head. Yeah, let's use a head to buff our healing seals up some more. And then Terminator. Let's give you the Stunning Plague setup. I do like that setup. And I think we need to give you even more, like Blight Chance. This gives you enough, as well as like a really good stun ability too. Makes you great at two things. Blah 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 blah. And you're a Houndmaster, which means you have a ranged ability. So Hughesman's Matchstick might be nice. But having more bleed chance in your Hound's Harry might be nice as well. We have a effective bleed charm, bleed amulet, more bleed resist, and more bleed skill chance. I think that'll be good to have in this case. Make more segments of the boss make more segments of the boss bleed easier, as well as being bled less, which in the Warrens is quite common. Having bleed enemies. Zack Attack. I don't think we buff your bleed skill. I think we go for more raw damage on you. Get that Heaven's Hairpin because it's just really good. I like the accuracy bonus you get. Oh, we could give you a bleeding pendant, I suppose, to make your bleed a bit better. Although sometimes we might be going for raw damage against the boss with single targets, and sometimes we'll do bleed, sometimes we'll do single target damage. Because we can only bleed the boss if it's in the middle anyway. We'll give you... We'll negate a bit of that bonus you got by making your melee attacks much more deadly. And let's give you that extra damage and crit. You got the bleed and whatnot, but actually extra accuracy and damage. I'll get a bit of accuracy there. Yeah. There's something I'm forgetting here in terms of boss trophies. Nah, okay. I think everyone has something apart from Terminator, who needs one more trinket. Could give more blight skill chance as well as blight resist and disease resist. Might not be the worst thing in the world. It would guarantee a lot more blight. Seeing as you only get 20% from the Blasphemous Vial, so having more guaranteed blighting would be nice. That's hard to say, really. I have not ever played Age of Mythology. Also, hello Snake Awesome, I was just playing around with you earlier. Definitely don't want more damage and range skills. Maybe we want more speed and dodge, because why not? Doesn't seem like it'd be that bad. Or just more dodge even, because Terminator already has a butt ton of speed. Let's give him some more dodge. Make him a bit of a tricky customer to hit. Do we take Disorientating Blast? I don't think we'll take Disorientating Blast for the boss. I think we'll switch out to Battlefield Medicine for the sake of the boss, because that could come in handy for the double blight and bleed cure in situations where we need it. So we'll upgrade that. Okay, speaking of upgrades, let's go back here. Let's remember to treat this stress right now before I forget. No, not there. It's not allowed to gamble, we'll never drink. Okay, that's fine. You can go to the Abbey and do a bit of cloistering, or a bit of peace through meditation. The cloister. And you will also go to the cloister, so fix Wind Whisper up. Especially seeing as you might be at our Arbalest that we're trying to take to level 6 for that Caretaker's checklist. Alright, let's just check all our heroes are fit to go to this quest. Terminator has his 4 camping skills, so does Ender, so does Nexus, so does Zack. Does Zack have a balance? Like, do we have a balance of wound care and encourages in our team? Wound care, encourage, wound care or encourage. I think we'll probably need more encouraging than we will wound cares. Oh no, we have both anyway. All right, I guess we'll just take that. Everyone has their camping skills. That's good. Guild, you'll have your skills right. Have yours, Zack. Nexus, you have yours. Ender has his. Oh no, Blackjack. We're using Blackjack during this quest. There we go. Just give him that now. Screw the guard dog. We are blackjacking. Terminator. Battlefield Medicine. Healing 3 health guaranteed is nice. It's better than healing 1 to 2. You know, it could make a difference. Alright, I think we're ready to embark now. Stress is being treated on heroes who need it. We've got all our trinkets equipped. The heroes definitely fit for this quest. We really have to upgrade the town. Let's upgrade something in the town right now because we may as well. Let's upgrade the stagecoach here. We'll get some more experienced recruits and see what difference that makes. Because we're only getting guaranteed level 0s right now. Let's see how it actually changes things to upgrade it a bit. Alright, we need... Wait, what, how much bus do we need? 24 bus. Alright, well we can trade Crest right now. We need 24 bus. Which means getting 17 more. And we need 16 portraits. So portraits. Oh no, wrong thing. We'll trade Crest again. We need 16 portraits. Maybe we can't max out the place yet. Oh, that's maxed out. I guess upgrading our stress relief things would be nice. Let's just ignore it for now. Like, we upgraded that. Let's see what effect it has on the stagecoach. Next week we come back. Maybe we'll find level 2s on level 3s naturally. Or maybe at least level 1 with maybe like higher level weapons to start off with already. It might be valuable information to know if we ever do New Game Plus. Okay, let's go and sort out the party here. We have Balmic, but we can treat it at our camp out. Although to be fair, Balmic won't really affect us during this quest. Like, for the sake of the boss anyway, so maybe we'll just live with it and then cure it next time. Although it is only... Oh no, we don't have leeches, so we can't cure it on a companion anyway. I'm sure we'll be fine with having a bit less healing during the camp out. We're going to the Warrens, which means there's a lot of bleed going around, so we'll take... I think we'll take a stack of bandages. We're on a champion quest, we can't be too careful. We'll take a stack of anti-venom because the boss can blight us. That's important to know. The buttholes can blight us. I mean, we have curing in the form of Terminator, but I'd rather not have to use that. We're on a medium quest, so we're taking our 20 food, mandatory 20 food, our mandatory 3 shovels, additional herbs we probably don't need. Like, we might be able to use it on certain things, but I'm not too sure what. Key just in case a secret room, holy water we probably don't need, although it might be alright against the boss because it causes a lot of status alignment. We're on a champion quest, there's no point being fussy, is it? 1 stack of those and then 12 torches. We've got a bit of room for loot. Before we leave, I really need to pop to the loo, so I'm going to do that right now. Right, okay, I am back. They're blight holes, I get it. Okay, let's go and leave now. We've got our 3 mandatory shovels, our 20 mandatory food, our 12 mandatory torches, and a few supplies to survive this boss in general. We're dealing with a champion form with a Formless flesh. We can't, you know, be too cautious about this. Or too shruggy. Like, we can't shrug off this boss. It's going to be hard. I'm pretty sure the Formless flesh is a really, really noble adversary. In fact, let's bring 2 extra bandages to play it safe, because we'll probably end up using 2 near the start of the dungeon anyway. Just pigs make you bleed a lot. So, better safe than sorry. Alright, we have our right skills equipped, don't we? Yep, those are the 4 skills I like. Those are the 4 skills I like until the boss, and then we'll swap out to Battlefield Medicine. Those are the 4 skills I like, maybe? We don't have much Mark Synergy, so Weakening Curse is probably better than Vulnerability Hex. Yeah, okay. And Terminator, yeah, those are the 4 skills I like. Embark!
The spasmodically squirming, braying, and snorting half-corpses were heaped each upon the other until at last I was rid of them. The Warrens had become a landfill of snout and hoof, gristle and bone, a mountainous, twitching mass of misshapen flesh fusing itself together in the darkness.
Lovely. Ooh, okay, interesting map.
An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
Battle with Curio down here. Empty corridor leading to an empty room down here. And then another empty corridor leading to another empty room. I like the idea of that. Less battles before the boss is always better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has to be this room, right? There's no other way. 95. Apparently we get more Resolve XP on Terminator. I don't know why this happens, like, what is the effect? Okay, we failed to defuse that one, that sucks.
Possessed by evil intent.
Not get successful in this case. At least you resisted the bleed, though. That really sucks, actually. I suppose, because we don't have a Grave Robber, we're not guaranteed to defuse. And the Houndmaster is almost as good, but you just saw the difference there, it doesn't always work. Right, I guess we technically have... Well, we have 2 choices either way we go, but we have more options we had down here, technically, to potentially avoid confrontation. You know what, let's get greedy and use one of our bandages. Helps us free up some inventory space as well. Like, once we use one more bandage. I just want to have 6 bandages and 6 anti-venom for the boss, ideally. No scout, unfortunately. Are we heading down or across? I guess if we head across, we technically have more options, so we're heading across. And we do get an immediate fight, alright. Bit of bleed, bit of stress. To be fair, the boss probably doesn't cause too much stress, so... let's still kill the annoying damage unit. Or the stress unit in the form of the witch. Still don't like you, so, you know, ideally just die. Nice dodge there. Oh, hello Terminator, you won't be here for long? Well, thanks for coming in to say hi anyway, man. And maybe you'll have enough time to watch me kill the Formless flesh. You haven't taken your turn yet. Let's go and make sure you don't get to take your turn. That'll be nice. Haha. Now it's just our turns left over. Let's Hounds Rush you. 9 damage there. And a bleed. You're effectively on 5 health now. I kind of feel bad wanting to finish off the witch now, so maybe we'll let her get 1 stressful incantation off, because we can help cure it at the camp out anyway. I'd rather not take too much damage from these champions, especially when we crit for 33. That works too. Oh, we get to go before the witch anyway, so let's just finish her off with the doggy. And for the old gods, alright. Nice dodge. These dodges, man. Pretty good. The heroes that have cleared the darkest dungeon give a resolve bonus to the ones who haven't. Oh, okay then. So when you clear off all the darkest dungeon, all your heroes get a resolve boost for like one quest or something? Is that what? Is that what's going on? Helps you boost up some more heroes towards getting ready for it. You've already taken your turn, but we could just... Oh no, we can't even disorientating blast you actually, so I guess we're Noxious blasting you. And then we're going to hack your face, and you're going to die anyway, because that attack will just crit you. Works for me.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
I am willing to dump Citron to hold on to one bandage. I really do not care about 250 gold, too much to, you know, take too big of a risk, potentially. When fighting a champion boss like the Formless Flesh, it's probably going to be like one of our harder boss fights. I mean, the Flesh has always been pretty difficult for a lot of our heroes. But we have got a decent setup to kill it. Alright. We can just camp out in this next room and buff up for days. I'm okay with this. Yeah, I have no problems whatsoever. Pretty sure we can even prevent a nighttime ambush. Ooh, Moonshine Barrel. We can use anti-venom on that, I think, and it'll make it purified and give us a damage buff. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll camp out first, then we'll go back for that Moonshine Barrel, then go back into the room, and then head to the boss. Get an extra damage buff for the boss. Why not? Okay, well, time to camp out. Yes.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
We really don't need to have a feast to bring the stress down to 0. But we'll just play it better safe than sorry, may as well. So we don't have to work on like any... Hound's Watch would just prevent a nighttime ambush. Maybe it's worth doing anyway because we did get screwed last time. We said let's just buff instead of preventing a nighttime ambush. Seems really powerful to be able to prevent that. It's definitely better than Unspeakable Commune. It's one extra point to not suffer the stress of it. Yeah, we'll do that. And let's be Unspeakable Commune into into Therapy Dog, just for the stress reduction buff. But the boss isn't going to stress us out much, so we want a Battle Trance for sure. Sharpened Spear would also be great, may as well. So that would bring us down to 6. Then we could have 2 more points if we went with the... I could take Dark Strength for the damage bonus we get. Yeah, I could suffer the bit of stress we get, especially seeing as the boss doesn't cause much stress. But yeah, we shall... Hound's Watch, Sharpened Spear, and also Dark Strength. And I think we'll do it to our damage unit, our unit who's probably going to be dealing the most damage, and that is our Hellion here. We'll just make our Hellion a monster. There is a lot of damage. Yeah. As our camp out, we will not be ambushed.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Let's just make our Hellion hit like a bloody truck. Anti-venom. Oh no, but it is medicinal herbs you have to use. Alright. That's a shame. We could have gotten a 20% damage buff if we bought medicinal herbs, but alright. We can live. I'm sure we'll be fine about that extra 20%. Ooh, meat cart. Okay, now I'm realising why you need to bring medicinal herbs in the Warrens, and I'm pretty sure on the Weald you get a butt ton of food. It's because I haven't been in these areas for so long, but yeah, you get a butt ton of food for bringing in medicinal herbs. You're still sitting here wondering why I didn't bring a Jester. Because reasons. Because I brought Terminator, he's got the double blight. You don't need a double bleed when you've got a double blight, right? The boss is still susceptible to blight, innit? Okay, may as well just do that. Don't know why, just going to do it. Let Holy Water our 4 heroes up here. We've got 2 more to use during the fight in case things get dicey. And before we head in, let's just make sure that we remove not Weakening Curse. Yeah, no, not Weakening Curse. Disorientating Blast in favour of Battlefield Medicine. And then we should be ready to go in. Everyone's got the correct skills. I believe so. Cool. Maybe it would be more right to have bleed out for that, but for this boss, in case like the like healing part was right at the front. Too late now though. It's only a level 1 skill, and I didn't buff it up. Bring tons of holy water for ruins. The urns can give tons of gold. Alright, did not know that. I didn't know you could purify the... Actually, maybe I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could purify the ashes. Okay. 2 butts. It uses its heal straight away, which is nice. All the parts are faster than us, which does suck. 18 damage, but it resists the blight, thankfully. That's a lot of damage from that undulating invasion. We're going to doggy treat up here. It can be bled. And we have a very high base now. Let's get our Hound's Harry going. Quadruple bleed. Wonderful. If it bleeds, not so great on these 2 parts. I think we're going to wicked hack you instead for 19. Okay, more's alive. 12 damage and potentially a bleed. We did get bled despite us having holy water active. That sucks. 12 damage isn't as bad as the damage we took before. That makes me a bit happier. Let's go and get our double blight going. Although they have 85% resist, but we have a what? We have a 159% base, so it's like 70% chance to work. Plus we get a potential double blight, and we did get the double blight, so that's great. Okay, we heal ourselves up now for 15. Good. Just a bleed. Has 2 stunning units now. That sucks. Gonna heal up, of course. Whatever. 11 health isn't that bad, based on the damage we have right now. Okay, 9 isn't much. Nowhere near as bad as bullcrap that's done before to us. I think we trade. I think we go for the double stun just because I don't want to get stunned by its unit. So stunning unit could stun us. Double stun, very successful. Okay, cool. Stun the other unit, it could stun us. Maybe. I mean, we still get to attack with 2 other people and get a heal off and get sort of a turn to recuperate. Oh no, Blackjack won't do it. Because of that stun resist, it's less likely to work. I think we just go for the Hound's Harry instead. And go for that quadruple bleed, if we can.
A devastating blow.
And quadruple bleed, great. We definitely want to heal up here. 26 out of 38. 39 out of 51. I think we self-heal. 20 is great. Didn't make ourselves bleed either. He's going to go for the stun, that'll suck. Especially hitting our Houndmaster, although we resisted the stun, so that's great. Alright, we're doing really well on this boss so far. We get to if it bleeds this segment for 11 to 20, or we could hit for 16 to 30. I think the bleed's more valuable, based on this point of the fight. Its stun's gone. Does the stun remain on the transformation? It does, that's interesting to note. Alright, I should definitely keep note of that. We should probably stun the 2 back units whenever possible, really. At least when they're annoying damage units. If they're healers, I don't mind too much about healing, because we definitely out-damage it. But yeah, maybe we go for the double stun whenever possible. If both the units at the back are annoying ones in particular. So we can skip their annoying turns. Let's give Terminator the Holy Water again, just because he is a bit damaged. Be nice to heal through that. Get the double blight going again. You get the double blight working, cool. We can't Hound's Treat yet because we're still under the effect, cool. So let's just Hound's Harry again. There's 2 units who are definitely going to be bled and 2 who might be bled. Worth a shot. Okay, quadruple bleed. Gotta remember that bleed amulet's probably really helping us right now. That's probably making almost all the bleeds guaranteed, to be fair. We have Abyssal Artillery, 9 to 17 and 2 to 3. Or Sacrificial Stab even, 12 to 21. Yeah, I guess maybe Sacrificial Stab would be nice, but I think it's maybe more important to heal, actually. We heal up Hollow at the front. Is it Hollow? No, I think it's Zack Attack. Okay, potential stun coming in on our healer, so that means we're not going to be able to recover here, but they haven't got any damage units completely screwing us right now anyway. They're just stunning us. We can live through this. that 11 to 20 bleed. Yes. Okay, there's a lot of damage units now. This is probably an opportunity where we want to try and stun them, if possible. Gonna heal. And it does get to do some damage to us, that sucks. Maybe we push for a kill at this point, because it looks like it is almost gonna die soon. But we could stop the other butt attacking and stun the other one for its next turn. There's only one more attack coming in, isn't there? I mean, we could just let this damage over time ride. It's taking so much damage over time, maybe getting the double stun is worthwhile. It stops one butt and potentially another annoying damage dealer. So 1 in 4 is going to pick the healer. Even then, at least we prevent a heal. You know, it's technically doing damage if it's not healing. You know. Maybe we Hound's Rush at this point for the extra damage and a single target bleed. Yeah, because it's going to die to its next damage over time, potentially now. Yep, okay, it's dead. Cool. Not that bad. Pretty easy fight. You got 2,700 gold from a single room battle. Kill you. What? What are you talking about? We should be very, very happy.
So too will resistance.
Do we push towards going for more stuff? We could get greedy and go for a room battle with treasure or another room battle with treasure, but I don't know, I think we'll just count our blessings and, you know, be happy that we have, like, no stress at the end of this quest anyway, and we get to sell a bunch of our spare supplies. Let's just quit the quest now, rather than potentially ruining our party by getting greedy and going for more loot. I mean, we can go for more loot, but then we might have to immediately spend that loot on fixing our stress. Or even worse, losing our heroes entirely. Get the light turned on now. It's getting a bit dark in here. By a bit dark, I mean it's not dark yet, but the street lights might be turning on soon. Ooh! I think Photomania was really nice to have, actually. I'm pretty sure it'll give us like really good benefits in the light. The hard skin's great as well, just 10% protection permanently. Seems good to me. And now Nexus really didn't like his trip to the Warrens there, so he's going to take more stress, but he is also better in the Cove now, which got rid of Natural Eye, which I'm pretty sure is crit. So that's interesting. I mean, Cove Explorer is probably better,
I see something,
seeing as we're going to be going to the Cove almost all the time now. Tyler's recovered, Wind Whisperer's recovered. We have no town event this week. So, yeah, what's our next quest going to be? Are you kidding me? 2 apprentice quests in the Cove. Well, screw you too, game. Thank you for giving me 2 apprentice quests. 1 short apprentice and 1 medium apprentice. Are you serious? Come on. To be fair, 15% damage and melee skills is really nice for the Crusader. For a minus 10% heal skills penalty, that's really good actually for a bloody Crusader. Like, why do I care about having battle heal be a bit less effective? 15% damage for no penalty is nice. But then again, I have much better damage trinkets and I don't really care about the stress you get from them, so maybe it's not that great. Let's just go for a medium apprentice quest here to get the cleansing eye patch. The longevity eye patch. I mean, we may as well just go to the Cove to level it up anyway. There's no point going to any other region now besides the Cove, so it's all going to be Cove from here on. Here on in. Who are we going to take then? You found a Shambler on Champion. Okay, you've cleared everything in the dungeon, but you found the Shambler ult at the end, so you're going to take him on anyway. Well, let me know how he goes. Let me know if you get wrecked anyway somehow. Yeah, I think just going for damage in this game is the way to go. If you try and play it defensive and take your time, you're going to get screwed. Just killing things faster leaves less room to get crit. As well as just getting hit less in general, which means you don't need extra tankiness when you're stopping them from hitting you in the first place. Who are we going to take to this? Lamaster Yolo has to recover from a bit of stress, so we'll let him do that. I think we'll bring some level 1s. Speaking of, by the way, how's that stagecoach upgrade going? We can find level 1s now. And they have more skills to start off with. So you get 2 and 3 instead of... Okay, so if they start at level 1, they have an extra positive and an extra negative quirk. Oh, and they do start with level 2 skills naturally, as well as 2/2 equipment. So you do get a better overall bang for your buck by upgrading this stagecoach early on, because you don't have to pay for their initial upgrades then. They're already slightly upgraded for you. Okay, well, speaking of level 1s, let's go and do this medium co-quest. Who are we going to bring? We're going to bring... Let's get a bit of money whilst we're doing this. I'm sure we'll be fine. It's only apprentice. Let's bring an Antiquarian in the form of Auvrey. Ashtuil. Can bring an Arbalest in the back and make use of that eye combo. The eye plus matchstick. Some insane damage. Guess we technically have no healer now though if we do this. Sure, we'll be fine about a healer. We don't need no healer for apprentice quest. And then maybe we do. We have emergency heals, like the Antiquarian can heal in emergencies as well as Ashtuil. Maybe we do want to bring a healer though and get some more healers leveled up. I'm pretty sure we're lacking occultists at high levels at this point. Like we only have like one occultist at a high level. Let's go and level up an occultist a bit. We're going to the cove anyway, so it could be like a Nervous Stab works on the back, so does Festering Vapors. Let's have the Antiquarian right at the back and then have a sort of combat occultist. Beast Slayer. It's definitely art beasts in the cove. Bronze Scrounger, Resolution. This doesn't really matter which one of you I bring, I suppose, so let's go bring Cat, seeing as, well, he's actually named after a viewer. Whereas Busnewis hasn't been named yet. If anybody is watching right now who's new, if you want to be named after one of our unnamed heroes, just type !hero in the stream. So we're really struggling to get people named at this point. Probably because we have like 35 heroes. We could bring a Abomination for a bit of fun. Let's have a bit of fun with an Abomination. We don't need an Arbalest now though. Bring an Abomination in the second spot, and who should we have right at the front? Going up against bloody cove enemies. So what would we want to bring for that? Oh, I guess we can only really bring our Houndmaster, right? Conterville could do it as well, actually. Let's collect bounty. Let's bring a Houndmaster. Although you can't make enemies bleed in the cove that much. Let's bring Conterville instead. He's not going to get his marked bonus damage, but he's still alright. Plus, if we encounter humans, we can still do good against them, thanks to collect bounty. Not the best, but it's alright. Plus, he's sort of a viable stunner in a way, and can synergize with the finish him and the chain combo. Let's see how this works. We're doing an apprentice quest. We don't have to mind that much if our party comp is ideal. Unequips or give our bounty hunter the wounding helmet, because I do like my wounding helmet. 20% damage for like almost no downside is really good. And then, I know, let's just go and give ourselves a bit more speed. I do like outspeeding all the enemies in low-end dungeons. Let's give ourselves the padlock of I don't want to transform. Then give ourselves a bit more speed again. Give our occultist the... we have a bit of... I suppose we do technically have synergy, so maybe we go for the synergy play on our occultist here in the form of Cat. That collect bounty is really, really powerful. Maybe we don't buff our heal skills and instead we... we have our bonus damage versus Eldritch and our damage abilities, but we shall go for the Quick Draw Charm for that first turn mark immediately. And then... Actually, maybe we just go for the Eldritch damage anyway. We want to opt in for it. Let's get the extra Eldritch damage, why not? It's going to be useful against most enemies here. And then our Antiquarian finally. We have no exclusive trinkets for the Antiquarian. Not sure if there's like any decent ones or not, but we haven't found a single one yet. So I guess we'll just make you like more dodgy, seeing as you're going to get screwed a lot anyway, being an Antiquarian. You're going to get hit by a lot of enemies. And then maybe make you a bit speedier, so at least you can attack quicker. You have something that makes you speedier? More accuracy and speed of in position 4 and less stress damage. I don't know, you may as well take that. That's alright to have. Means we won't miss and also be a bit faster. Take less stress damage. Feel like practically no downside. Ooh. Wolf's Tassel though. Maybe we take Wolf's Tassel. For that mark into collect bounty. For extremely high damage. Nah, I think I'd rather have the speed. Probably don't need that extra damage bonus. I think the mark and hit will be a guaranteed kill anyway. Like, unless we're in champion, then I think we've got enough damage there. Alright, everyone has their trinkets, although you're all newbies, so let me check you actually got the correct gear. Pretty sure you all need to visit the blacksmith here and get 2-2 gear. There's 1, there's 2. There's 3, and there's 4. To the guild of you lot. You lot need better skills. Could buff all the skills. Just buff all the skills, it's pretty cheap anyway. Buff your collect bounty, buff your uppercut. We can't use flashbang unless we're in the second spot. Buff your finish him. Collect bounty, come hither, uppercut. And finish him all work. Let's just check you have them equipped. Yes. I guess come hither might be alright sometimes, so we'll upgrade it as well for more pull chance. Upgrade your heal. Give you the mark and upgrade that. Upgrade that and upgrade that. Swap that out. Oh no, we could use sacrificial stab. What would we use that over? Probably demon's pool. I don't think we need it that badly. Yeah, rather have the sacrificial stab in this case, so unlock that. There you go. Pontiville's already done. Ferguson's already done. That just leaves Ori. You can have that. Festering Vapors. It's nice for some blight damage and it'll be useful against slugs, so we'll give you that 2 damage for 3 rounds instead of 1. Get down. Doesn't seem that useful for yourself. Wait, do you start with all your abilities naturally, or did I just buy them all? Oh, I had to buy Festering Vapors. Bit weird you had almost all the abilities though. What abilities are we using here? Stab. Festering. Could have Emergency Heal and Fortifying Vapors. Invigorating Vapors is nice to buff the team up. Yeah, I'll go for that. I guess we could go for Protect Me, just in case things get like dicey for Orvry, seeing as Antiquarians have like no health in the first place. Let's have Orvry protect himself. Every man for himself, or lady in this case. Okay, time to embark. No one needs treating in the town here. Don't think so. No, we did that last time. Yep, they're good to go. Medium quest in the cove, just provisions, and we're good. For medium quest, that is 20 food, just to play it safe. 3 shovels. We're in the cove, which means we can get bled sometimes, but we should be alright not needing any meds, like any bandages or whatnot. Bring 2 medicinal herbs in case of coral, 1 key, and 12 torches. Alright, good to go. There's our mandatory torches, shovels, and food, and then we got medicinal herbs in case of curio, and skeleton key in case of curio. Embark. You can use flashbang at any spot but the front, yeah. When did you clear the Brigand Incursion? I cleared it on the last Darkest Dungeon stream, Blue Sheep. You missed it. But if you want to see it, the episode is up on YouTube. I believe I have uploaded it now. I'm pretty sure I've made it public now. I'll have to check that, but yeah, you can see it on YouTube, seeing as you missed it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We can miss 2 rooms, so let's head down here, seeing as it's an empty room. And if further ahead we do have some room battles, we can just ignore them. Or maybe even take them on, because it'll be extra treasure.
Now it must be carried home.
And I'm a greedy, greedy boy. Right. Easy disarm. Thankfully, bounty hunters are good trap disarmers. Always good to have a trap disarmer on your team. Okay, let's just press forward. It's unknown, but let's check it out anyway. Nope. Okay, corridor battle, and the torchlight did get lowered there, so that's kind of bad play on my part. Stop that again. Right, do we vulnerability hex? Sure, why not? It's probably like a guaranteed kill then. We could stab instead for a bit of damage, but it means that collect bounty is going to destroy. We shall stun the guy near the back. No, let's stun the second guy actually. Wait, what? What, you hate the fact that I have a bounty hunter in the front? Well, it's just the setup we had. It's not always ideal. Okay. Let's just go for the... I think we'll go for the stab on the stunned unit, so... We'll go for the stab on the stunned unit? I don't know. Now let's stab this unit near the back so we can get a bit of health knocked off. I'm not reading the direct messages on Discord right now if you've sent me some, because I'm streaming right now and I haven't taken a look at it yet. I might be online in Discord, but I'm not seeing the messages because, yeah, I'm playing Darkest Dungeon. Alright, guaranteed kill. There we go. And now we can collect bounty on you for almost a guaranteed kill. Good. Just leaves one enemy left. Okay. Oh, spearfishing does not pull you forward in Apprentice Dungeons. There's that question answered. Give you the little stun. Gives us a free turn to heal up. Let's Invigorating Vapors ourselves. Mainly because I want to use the weird reconstruction. 13! Okay, that's really good for a bloody occultist. Didn't even get... didn't even suffer from the bleed either. Alright, really good spot. Get some extra treasure thanks to our Antiquarian. Into the next room we go. Is it a room battle? It is not. We get no scout either though. Do we backtrack now? I guess we backtrack because the thing is... Oh, we get a bloody corridor battle on the way back. Thanks, game. Just spawned one. Is it the collector? Nope, just a random battle. Okay. Like, what makes you cringe? What are you talking about? Just having the bounty hunter at the front. Just because the setup isn't ideal doesn't mean it's not going to work, especially on a apprentice short dungeon. Come on, you gotta be reasonable. You can't always have the ideal perfect setup. I mean, you've like gone into like 180 weeks and you haven't cleared the Darkest Dungeon yet. You're such an over-precautious player. Come on, you gotta learn to take some risks here and there. It's part of the game. You can't be perfect every time. Okay, let's go and mark ourselves a unit. Let's go and mark a cutthroat. It's an extra damage on him. Just take him out quick. We'll manacles a Fusilier just to stop the annoying Blankifiers coming in. We'll stab a cutthroat to get ready to kill for the next turn, and then collect bounty on this cutthroat for a guaranteed kill. You don't even want to clear the Darkest Dungeon anymore. Why not? You gotta complete the game, man. You just don't want to clear the Darkest Dungeon. Why? You just... That's the main objective of the game. You can't say you've beaten the Darkest Dungeon yet until you've cleared the Darkest Dungeon. Do we finish him on you? It's a guaranteed kill on the Fusilier. Let's just go for that. It's going to be annoying hitting the unit at the back though. That's the real problem. Stun our cutthroat friend, and we need to bring this guy forward. I guess stabbing a corpse might get rid of it, but it has too much health, that bloody corpse. God damn it. I guess we're Festering Vapors this guy. At least that means Fusilier will move forward for next turn because he'll die to damage over time. Yeah, he'll die to damage over time now, so now we can just Abyssal Artillery to get a bit of damage on him. Suppose we could have healed, but just accept our Blankifier. Or dodge it! And now you're in position 3, so we can actually do some stuff with you, have some fun. Yeah, I'll stun off. Invigorating Vapors for the buff, mainly because I want to get like a heal off. Probably heal for 7 HP on our bounty hunter. Could pull you close to us, but it might end up killing you, so let's just hit the corpse instead. Crit the corpse for 38. Doesn't cleanse stress, unfortunately. Maybe it doesn't apply to corpses. Heal for 11. No bleed either. Alright, now he shall kill you. We'll put you out your misery now. Just kill you with the chain. That works for me. And let's push forth. May as well get some free treasures out of the carcass. Why not?
A handsome reward.
That's a lot of treasures. Okay.
Well performed.
Wait, did we check that carcass last time? Pretty sure it was there last time. We just didn't check it. Weird. Okay, stop being gay in the chat, Blue Sheep. I don't swing that way. You can't have me, Blue Sheep. Cliche, you said before you didn't want me anyway. You guys are like, if I was gay, I wouldn't want you. It makes me feel good about my appearance. Maybe it's because I've got a bit of facial blemish on the side of my face at the moment. Don't know where it came from. But I thought I'd gotten past the blemish phase.
Paid for in blood.
Oh, we could light a torch and then we could hold on to the portrait for feeling greedy. I suppose we could have just like drunk some holy water, but yeah, whatever. We might find a curio to use the holy water on. Yeah, okay, check it. Nice bleed resist there. Sucks we couldn't get the free treasure. Oh, another hunger already. Okay, we can only afford one more hunger and then we're in trouble. Good thing we brought that 20 food. Sometimes you need that 20 food. Jason, you will love me whether you like it or not. Yeah, I know you're bisexual, Blue Sheep. I mean, other people in the chat. I think it was Hollow that said, like, yeah, even if I was gay, Jason, I probably still won't want you. Anyway, changing the subject on wanting to screw around with me. You know, anything else? That'd be nice. We've got a room battle of treasure, that's fine. A few annoying enemies, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Could drink the holy water, but let's save it in case we find a curio. And maybe we'll abyssal artillery. Yeah, let's abyssal artillery for the damage. Get these guys low on health and they might be able to be finished off by an Antiquarian. Festering Vapors would kill this guy in 2 turns if I used it on him. So you'd only get 1 attack off. Seems like a good trade-off. 1 damage and a blight. Yep, okay, you're going to die in 2 turns. Or like only 1 attack. This incantation does give 17 stress and lower the torchlight. You are going to buff up the brawler as well. That sucks. I really hope the Guardian protects the Shaman because that would be funny. Like, yeah, go ahead and protect your Shaman friend. What do I care? Let's go and finish off the Acolyte, because I don't like him. And then maybe we'll stun the damage buffed Brawler. That sounds like a good idea, because things are going to get pretty ugly of him soon. We should probably sort out the... yeah. We'll sort out the stress issue here. Sadly, he does shield his friend, so we do have to work on the Guardian now. I guess we'll hit him with a little bit of blight, seeing as the Guardian does have protection, so may as well start working him down now. And he has that buff too. Stun the Guardian, so we can actually hit the Brawler. The Brawler is going to get an attack off, sadly. Or maybe not. We can upcut the Brawler and kill him next turn. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, he resisted it. God damn, really? Okay. Oops, stumbling scratch though. The knockback worked despite our knockback debuff, so he had the stumbling scratch. Works for me too, I suppose. Try and get the kill with the sacrificial stab. Okay. Who even needs to heal, am I right? But seriously, we need to murder this guy soon, otherwise he's going to get reinforcements. Let's just go for the second stun. Stun chance is really high, thanks to the padlock. Damage over time. Like bounty, although finish him's actually better because he is, yeah, finish him's better thanks to the stun. Still only did 4 though. That protection buff does really suck. I guess we'll mark him for a follow-up high damage attack next turn. Lowers his dodge. Not that it really matters. I'm pretty sure he had no dodge in the first place. The 4 damage is all we need now, and we can get that damage buff thanks to the mark. Alrighty then.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Did we dump our Citron? We eat the 2 food. Let's just eat the 2 food. Although there's a lot of the dungeon left over, so maybe we'll have to rely on finding 2 more food. Could possibly suffer 2 hungers, so... do we need the Citron that badly? It's extra gold. Maybe we just dump the portrait. Nah, let's get greedy for treasure. Let's dump the holy water. I doubt we'll find like an Eldritch idol thing. As like an Eldritch Cthulhu statue we could use this on, but just drink up now. Take the Citron, loot the chest. Get some deeds. Look at all these different kinds of bloody trinkets. Annoying. Do we dump something for the 2 deeds? We have a lot of slots right now for ancestor things anyway, so maybe we'll just ignore them. Just hope, bank on finding more of the other styles of things to get a full stack. You did not turn hollow gay. God damn it, Lucy. You and Hollow's banter. Alright, our Antiquarian actually gets to go first. I guess we'll weaken the Shaman for an easy kill from another hero. This one, I'll tell you, we'll finish it, so we'll just go for that. I think letting the Thrall get a turn off ain't going to be that bad, so we'll stun the grouper here. And maybe we'll be able to kill him or collect bounty anyway. 10 damage, close enough. Kill him next turn with our Antiquarian. Gargling Grab, and we dodged the Gargling Grab, so even better. Guess we'll finish you off the manacles even. Yeah, we'll be able to kill the Thrall quick enough so he can't attack. He has 0 speed. It's very likely we'll be able to kill him. I did beat the flesh, yeah.
Success so clearly
and not that kind of flesh.
Or is it
maybe I just mind being disgusting.
The light?
But I beat the yeah, I beat the flesh.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Ooh, we can do a shovel to get some extra loot from the clam, which I might actually do. Alright, I hate these shamans, they need to die, and I hate the fact that we're going to get stressed off these guys, so they need to die now. Let's hit you with the manacles for free, so at least you can't pull off a stress attack. One of you is probably going to be able to do something. Oh, no, he's just healing the other shaman, which is annoying, but at least this one's stunned, so at least he might die before next turn anyway. I'll just see with slash, cool. Nervous stab for 4 to 6. Yeah, let's weaken you again to finish him, might kill you. 9 damage. Considerable. But finish him will hopefully kill you now. Now we can kill you next turn with the nervous stab. Does get 1 stress wave off though, sadly. Bit of damage there. Alright. Guess we'll stun a grouper now, seeing as, well, we can't even stun the shaman at this point, but stun a grouper so we can't get attacked by him. Get that nervous stab, or festering vapors even. It does 1 to 2 and it'll cause the blight, so it will die. Yep, okay. Easy peasy. 6 damage on the Seaward Slash, okay. Our Abomination is taking a bit of a beating, but, you know, we'll live through it. We'll manacles the other grouper next turn. Shaman will die anyway. We'll heal our Abomination up for 7. Everything's gonna be alright. Stab you. Maybe we'll just kill him before he even gets to even get stunned. Alright, easy fight. We could stall him out for a turn technically at this point, but am I feeling that desperate? Maybe I am. Let's pull the corpse towards us for the lols. Ah, no, I didn't pull the corpse. Oh, the corpses can't be moved, surprisingly. Well, you would be able to move corpses, but no, they have a lot of resistances. Like, makes sense for debuff and stun, but seriously, move resist? Bit weird. It's a corpse, surely it can be moved just like a regular enemy. Let's get that heal off again. Only for free, but no bleed, so we came out better overall. And now we'll just go for the kill. You get the second stun anyway, so we could heal another turn. Maybe it's better we actually used Absolution that turn, but no, just go for the kill now. Could have Absolutions and just collected bounty. Okay, do we want the move charm?
Brought low and driven into the
It's kind of worthless, just like our Blightstone. We did get 2 more food, thankfully, in case of instances. I think we'll just dump the move charm. Probably gonna get some treasure. We're gonna like get rid of other stuff or anyway from this clan. Yeah, 850 gold. I'm dumping our Blightstone for that. Could dump the portrait, but it has some potential just to like help us max out the thing here. There goes another stack of food, so at least we have some room now. And we are insured against a potential another hunger check.
The way is lit. The path is
At least
clear.
while still being able to have a
I
feast.
require only the strength to follow it.
Fleshy flute, Jason's favourite instrument. Okay. I mean, just seeing it has the word fleshy in, I'm already not going to ask you what that is. Crap, there goes our last shovel. Now we've got to bank on not finding any more nonsense. Unless we found a shovel in there, but sadly we didn't.
Are often low on supplies.
Alright, goodbye last shovel. Let's hope we don't get another obstacle on our way. We can avoid one obstacle potentially, if it's in that corridor or that corridor, because we can avoid a second room. So really, we have to bank on 2 corridors, not having it in, and we'll be fine. But it's probably better that we backtrack in case of... Ooh, okay, unscouted trap, that sucks. Debuff for dodge and speed, that's really terrible. I have no medicinal herbs either, so let's just deal with that. 12 rounds as well. It's not even like
Wealth beyond measure.
to be fair, it's probably worse if it lasted to camp out.
And the foolhardy alike.
And we'll get through it. Probably like 1 battle and a bit of corridor travel. No scout, unfortunately. Okay. Guess we'll head this way then, seeing as this way doesn't involve backtracking. There goes another 4 food, so it's a good thing we found that 4 food. Apparently 20 food wasn't enough in this instance.
If only treasure
I hope we don't have another hunger, because
then
we won't be able to treat our stresses effectively. We're also running really low on torches. Here's our last corridor, so you know, there's that. Dick! Dun 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 dun. Ah, screw that stress. Don't get hungry, guys, on the way back. That would really suck. Although, to be fair, it's probably better to suffer a hunger going down and backtracking than it is to pry down an obstacle with your bare hands. Ah, of course I jinxed it, didn't I? Like, you know, okay, sure, have a hunger then. That seems like a worthwhile trade-off for you to have. Glad you mentioned it, Jason. At least we have enough torches for this final fight. Or final empty room even, which it is. Alright. Alright, well, let's treat that stress at the camp out. Didn't get to use our key, sadly. Okay.
gathered close in tenuous fire.
To be fair, you guys don't even need the health, so I may as well just sell the food for a bit more, you know, a little bit more money at the end. Definitely not going to go for a dark ritual. Encourage for 2. We can encourage for 2. Oh, I didn't buy you guys camping skills. I'm a retard. God damn it. Why did I not buy camping skills? I'm a bit stupid. That's something I forgot to do. Oh my. Well, I guess all we can do is encourage with 1 person as well as resupplying 3 times. It takes some extra stuff to sell. And I guess buff up for a potential nighttime ambush, unless we want to pay free respite to avoid it. We'll encourage our highest stress unit and just go into the next quest with a little bit of stress between our units. And yeah, I don't know. This is how we do it. Free. The quickening for free, I guess. And then minus 50% stress damage on self. Whatever. Yeah. If you'd like to rest, and we avoided a nighttime ambush. Alright. Everyone's stress is at least pretty low, and they'd be able to go on another quest just fine. Plus, the stress does tick down over time if you don't send them on quests anyway, so after 1 or 2 quests, I assume they'll be at 0 anyway. They're still stupid to not buy camping skills, because there's no point to not buying a 4th camping skill. It's just extra flexibility, and you'll want to have 4 camping skills for later quests anyway. Okay, only one thing here, and we get fated. Okay, chance to turn any miss into a hit. I'll take it. Now, I don't know what the chance is, but
can you feel it?
It's fine to have.
The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Never heard that one before, I don't think. Is that a new voice line?